Hi Scorpio, welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. I am here today to do a general romantic love reading for the collective of Scorpio. If you are a cross-watcher who is dealing with a Scorpio, you are also very welcome here. The thing to know about general readings is that they are not personal readings, so they cannot and they will not resonate with every viewer out there. Please take only what applies to your current situation and leave the rest for others who need these messages. At Grateful Empress Tarot, we always begin by connecting to the white light of the divine through my angel aura crystal. We do this together by taking a nice deep breath in the highest vibration of love. And in that breath, we will pull in the Scorpio collective. Namaste. Prior to every reading, I do clear our energy with my Palo Santo. I also pre-shuffle all of the cards off camera so that we're not doing it on camera. It's loud and it does take up a lot of time. I do cleanse our space and I do bless these cards and meditate on them. So, Scorpio, if you are a returning viewer or if you are a subscriber to my channel, welcome back and thank you for being here. Our little tribe is growing so quickly and I really want to say thank you for all of your interaction with my channel. If you're brand new here to Grateful Empress Tarot, welcome. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. I do hope you enjoy the style of readings that I do. They are a little bit different from other readings on YouTube, but that's what keeps things interesting and fresh. Now, all of my readings are timeless, every last one of them. So if we get to the end of this reading and you're like, none of that really resonated for me, that's not really my story, please feel free to go back into all of my videos. The entire catalog is all timeless. You'll find other Scorpio videos there. You'll also find your person's signs videos there, and also any placement in your birth chart readings. So our energy begins with the energy of non-action, and it's paired with redemption. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Let's dive in. Non-action. It says, okay, let's get you the image. Here we go. It says, you will find that your greatest gift to yourself will be to be present, and the greatest gift you can give others will be to not directly interfere in their lives. By simply being you will be contributing the most to society. Your action is don't force anything, let life be. And your affirmations are, I am the silent observer, I can just be. Change is what is constant, and it is okay to not be busy. So I think this is talking about kind of sticking to your own self, just being yourself, understanding that you don't have to interject something all the time, especially when we're going to talk a little bit about redemption. Now, this is what I think is really interesting. This is number 20. It's talking about absolution, something being kind of done, fully finished, forgiveness, and the penance, sort of like paying your dues to a situation and putting in the time for that forgiveness. Your action here is number 20. You are here for a purpose, learning and realizing what matters most to you. So I think that this is a bit of talking about not really interjecting a whole bunch of things, really looking at that redemption of how do I get forgiveness and what do I need to do, and that learning and realizing I am here for a purpose. So we're going to dive in, Scorpio. We're going to begin over here. This is your energy, how you're showing up in this connection with who we're going to end up reading about. Wow, that's a lot of cards. So I'm sure you have a lot to say. Whoever shows up in this reading will be someone that you are in a partnership with, someone that you have feelings for. We'll see as it unfolds. This is their energy. Who is showing up in this reading for you? It's their highest energy and how they're showing up at this time with you. Next up will be the shared space. What is happening for both of you in this connection at this current moment in time? And lastly, it's your person's true feelings. How do they genuinely feel for you currently at this moment in time? All right. Scorpio, at the bottom of the deck, we find the energy of the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you or your person has it strongly in your chart. This is about soul reflection, inner work, healing, going deep within to look at things, illuminating your path forward, finding the way forward for yourself in that, probably in that redemption, forgiveness, the non-action, understanding that by just being yourself and being you without interjecting everything, not forcing anything, you're basically learning about yourself through that hermit energy. That non-action energy feels a lot hermity too. So Scorpio, how you're showing up at this time with your person of interest, we have the Justice card, which is Libra energy, and the Ten of Wands. So Justice can speak about finding the balance, finding the equality in a situation, kind of looking at the things with Ten of Wands. There's been a lot of heavy burdens on you. You've had a lot of responsibilities in this connection. At times, I think you felt overwhelmed and stressed and overburdened. I think that there's a high amount of responsibility that is falling on your shoulders in this connection, and that can feel pretty dynamic. It can feel kind of heavy to you. You either would like to find the balance in this situation. With that, maybe you would like your person to take some of that burden off of you, the overload, the demands. Let's get more information. Please clarify for me the Justice card and the Ten of Wands for my Scorpio collective, please, and thank you. All right, we have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Child of Cups, which is Page of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Moon card, Piscean and Cancerian energy. Yeah, I think this is about a relationship where you've had a lot of responsibility on your shoulders in this marriage or this connection. There may be 2 children involved here, and it could be that basically you have been very deep in your feelings about those burdens and that responsibility. Maybe your partner feels like they go to work and they come home, but you're expected to do every other thing. Take care of these kids, make sure the house is clean, cook the food, do the laundry. Those sort of old school paradigm ideas of what each person's role in a long-term partnership should be. I think that there are some things that you're not telling your person. I think that maybe you're wanting to find balance in this. I think you're wanting to clearly tell this person, hey, I need you to kind of pick up some of the slack. I want you to help me out a little bit here, because I do sense that you feel that you're doing all the work. It seems like you feel that you almost, with that non-action card, it really feels like you are being almost like walked over. It's almost like everyone's expecting, your kids are expecting something from you. Your partner is expecting something from you. Your partner's family is expecting things from you. Maybe you have even a senior member of your family that is having to stay with you for right now, and you're having to take care of that person. By way of saying non-action, it just means to me that it's almost like you sort of somewhat feel invisible in this connection, is what it feels like. We have the energy of number 8, the library. Doing some learning, researching, and really looking deep within and searching beneath the surface, looking for the truth of a matter. We also have number 9, the rainbow, which is speaking about wishes being granted, and you really knowing that patience will pay off, and the fact that you have sat in an energy of looking at the fact that what is it going to take to heal this, and your accountability in it. What have you been doing for your own self in the healing work, knowing that you're here for a purpose, realizing what does matter to you in this equation. And I think that's going to require you to actually have a really solid conversation with this person, and let them know you kind of need some help. You definitely need a reprieve, like that absolution, sort of like the reason things have happened. You need this person to hear you, and for them to actually acknowledge that you're not invisible. You're not a doormat. You're not basically having to do everything. I think you would like to have a beautiful conversation with this person in which they'll hear you and say, got it. I will take over the laundry, or I'll sweep on Tuesdays, or I will pick the kids up from soccer practice, or whatever it is that you're needing help with. I think that this person, I think you want to have a conversation about that. What they would like to say to you here is number 2. I feel our energy merging together as if it has a life of its own. We are becoming one again. Okay. Then we also have number 5. I daydream about you. Sometimes it's sexual and other times I visualize our future together. So if you have spoken to this person about some of these things, or maybe even if you haven't, but this person is very telepathically connected to you, I think they're sensing based on your actions and your non-actions that they realize they've got some work to do themselves. Let's see how they're showing up. Their energy with you is Knight of Cups, King of Cups. Okay, first and foremost, this person loves you with all their heart. Okay, that is beyond words. This person is here for you. They love you. They want to be here for you. I feel like once you have this conversation in which you say, hey, I want some balance brought back into this relationship. I'm tired of doing all the work. I need you to step up and do some work with me. I want some help here. I think they're probably going to say, oh my God, yes, let me do this. I don't think you're going to be saying this to deaf ears. I think you're going to be saying this to someone who maybe didn't realize. Maybe they've just, taking for granted is going to sound so bad, but honestly, we all do it in long-term partnerships. It's like we have these expectations. We expect one another to be a way, to do things a way, to show up a way. This person maybe just didn't realize exactly how much you feel like you've been doing all the work. And so I do believe that when you say this, they're ready to move forward in love with you. Let's get further messages. Please clarify King of Cups, Knight of Cups for me for Scorpio's person's energy. We have an offering, okay? We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. Okay, I think they know the truth. I think that they have sat in this beautiful energy of listening to the softer side of themselves in a logical, discerning way. I think that they might even so much as be willing to, before you even say anything, I think your body language and your non-action, the things you're not doing, the things you're not saying, I think they're going to pick up on that and they're going to say, hold on a second. I have something I want to give you. I have an offer, and it's more of what you need from me. I haven't been pulling my fair share. I haven't been doing the things I know I need to be doing. I know this because I've looked at this from a very discerning place, but with a loving heart. And it has caused them some stress. I think they got a little afraid, like maybe if your version of non-action was that you just kind of started not talking to them as much, maybe you weren't kissing them as much or greeting them the same way. I think that they could feel that. And that's this energy here, is that the energy of Empress isn't, they don't act, they attract. And so in this situation, I think that this is the way they see you. They see you as their everything. You are all 4 queens wrapped up into one person. I think they know all the hard work that you do for the family and for this household to run appropriately and effectively. I think that they want to provide for you. I think they want to nourish you. I think they want to offer you help and guidance. I think they don't like seeing you so stressed. I think they're going to ask for your forgiveness. We have the number 3, energy of Black Widow, basically talking about things that have gotten kind of out of control. Things that were a little bit lower vibrational, and also sort of the betrayal, I think maybe that you felt in this situation. We have energy of number 1, the Fortress. There's basically a lot of staying power in this relationship, and the backbone of this relationship really is you. That this relationship can stand the test of time. It can take a beating and keep on. It stays strong. It stays like a fortress is this relationship, but it does need repair. It does need attention. It does need love. It does need guidance. It needs that energy of saying, hey, I can't be doing all this work over here without your help. And I think that this person, like I said, maybe even before you even say anything, they're going to say, hold on, I need to talk to you. I haven't been holding up my end of the deal. What can I do to help? You seem very stressed. You seem very overworked. These kids are running you ragged. This marriage is running you ragged. Like I said, if you've got an elderly family member who's staying with you guys, that's running you ragged. Just really feels like they're going to acknowledge that. We have number 6. I miss you. Let's both stop running away from this connection. Let's do what we got to do to get back on track. If you have somewhat stepped back from your affections with this person because you're so tired, because of all the work you're doing. So if your non-action is really just not doing all of the things you were doing for this person, they can feel that and they miss you. What is happening for both of you at this time in this relationship is the 9 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Fool. I think that both of you definitely realize that your biggest wish is to be in a happy partnership that feels loving and loyal and protective and nurturing. And I think the thing is, you both know that there's needing to be a leap of faith taken in this partnership. There's something here that needs to happen for you to feel like the equality is here and that the responsibility is not all, the burden is not all yours to bear. I think this person also realizes that a leap of faith requires them to offer you some assistance and some help. It definitely feels like there is a leap of faith that is something you both are desiring. You both want something new to come into this relationship. Let's see your version of this, Scorpio. Please and thank you. Show me what Scorpio's version of this relationship in the shared space actually is. All right, we have the 10 of Swords. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Wands. And we have the Justice card again. Libra energy. For you, I think you would like to end this painful cycle of feeling like you have to climb up this huge hill. Look at how weary you look. Look at how hard you've been working. I mean, you have been going lone wolf style. You've been going and going. The laundry, the dishes, the kids' clothes, the soccer practice, the cheerleading practice, the cooking the meals, the taking care of that older relative, the taking things to this person's mom, the feeding into this relationship. I mean, my God, you have climbed an epic mountain with all those responsibilities. You just want to get up here into this place and rest. I think you are so working. You would like to end that cycle. You want to put a final nail in that coffin. What you would like is a breath of beautiful fresh air that you both choose, not just one of you, you both choose to bring back the balance and balance the light and the shadow side of this partnership. I think you're asking this person to step up and to do their fair share. And I think they're here for that. Let's see what their version of the shared space is. Please and thank you. Clearly clarify for me Scorpio's person's side of this shared space of this experience. What is their version of this? We have the Emperor energy. That is Aries energy. We have Temperance, which is Sagittarian energy. We have the King of Swords, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is beautiful. I'm going to tell you why. This person, remember over here, they look the energy of Queen of Swords. They now are balancing that with King of Swords. They know that you are their divine counterpart. They know that you are what they want in their life. They know that they are equally matched to you and they would like to be with you. This is someone who is going to stand in their power. This is either husband, father, business owner, something like that. The energy of that. This is a person who knows what they're doing. This is all 4 kings wrapped up into one person. This is your divine counterpart. They want to show up for you. They want to do their fair share of the work. I think they've heard you, what you said. All of the things that you're putting off, whether you're speaking, whether you're the non-action. Remember, the undercurrent is that you both have done this beautiful amount of soul reflecting. And like I said, I feel like they're going to offer you something without you even having to say anything. I think they're just observing you being so overworked, and I think they want to help you. They love you. They want to balance this and they want to heal this. They want it to be fair. They want equal balance, equal give and take. They know how to do this. They're being discerning about it. And what they want to do is they want to have a real conversation with you. And look at this sweet little bear and what he has in his hand. And it is so outstretched. He's like, I have something for you. I want to offer you this. I'm going to do my fair share. I'm sorry that this has been so heavy on you. I'm sorry all this burden has gotten put on your shoulders. I'm sorry, my Scorpio. I love you so much. I'm really sorry. Let me do my fair share. We have the energy of water carrier. This is someone who is generous and kind. This is someone who has a lot of compassion and is really unselfish. Maybe the fact of the matter is that just things happen in long-term partnership. Stuff gets busy. Things get taken for granted no matter how much you don't want them to. It happens, okay? This is not someone who is a bad person. This is someone who has a high amount of care for others. They are someone who is a good communicator. It's someone, like I said, I think that you're not even going to have to say anything. And they're going to come to you and say, listen, I love you. I'm really sorry. I've put all of this on your shoulders. Let me take some of that burden off of you. We also have the energy of number 3, a roundabout. This is talking about going in a new direction, finding the solutions to this, working together in tandem, in perfect timing to make this more fluid for the two of you. This person's going to take over their fair share of the responsibility. I think they're going to acknowledge that for you, they're sorry that this has been so heavy on you. You've had to bear the weight of the world on your shoulders, and it's felt a lot. It's felt very heavy. It says number 3, I'm changing this pattern and I am moving forward. Yep, that makes perfect sense for this. This person is acknowledging that they have put a lot on you and they're ready to take on their fair share. How this person genuinely feels for you at this time, we have the Magician, some Virgo, Gemini energy. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarian energy. And we have the Moon, more Cancer, Pisces energy. So, okay, I want you to hear this. I think this is about a person that knows it is time, it is destined, and it is fated for this to have happened the way it's happening. They know that it's time for this to move forward. They're ready to manifest what is going to be the solution to this situation. They know what they need to do. They're taking accountability for it. They know they have every tool at their disposal to fix this issue. I think that they sense that you have been disappointed in their behavior and that you feel very much like you're yearning for them to come back and assist you, and they are yearning for your love and affection to come back. This Moon energy means that they're working very hard on their dreams, and they're working hard to listen to their intuition, and they're following their soul towards this to be figured out and fixed. They're changing this pattern of putting everything on you, and they are asking you for your forgiveness. They're learning what matters most to this connection, and they know that this is here for a purpose. Let's get any more messages about their feelings for you, please and thank you. What else would they like to share about their feelings for my Scorpio? We have the Hanged Man, more Piscean energy. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. And we have the 7 of Swords. I think for them, since they have this Hanged Man here, they finally put themselves on a suspension, and they really put themselves, look at how this card is looking like they're standing on the moon and they're looking at the earth. What a flipped perspective this is. They're able to see the bigger picture. They're able to look at this through a lens of the abundance that you bring to them. Everything that you do, all of the hard work that you do, keep cleaning the house, cooking the meals, doing the laundry, taking care of the kids, taking care of their senior parent, taking care of getting everybody where they need to be. The amount of abundance that you bring to this person, they have looked at that and put themselves, like I say sometimes, they put on your shoes and they wore them for one day and they were like, holy crap. Oh my God. I had no idea how much my Scorpio is doing. Holy poop. I need to step up and do work. I need to do some things to help them because they're doing all of this by themselves, and I need to pitch in my fair share. I want to be married to you. I want to honor the connection between the two of you. If you guys are already married, this person is here for this for the long haul. That fortress here, that's what they want to build with you with this marriage. And I think they understand that they have to step up and do work. I think what that means to them is breaking free from the mold. I think there's so much responsibility and expectation they have of themselves, the stuff that they're doing at work, the things they feel they're doing. I think what they would really like to do is break free from that mold. And they would like to actually stand on their own 2 feet, show up for you, do what needs to be done so that this can be, the burden can be taken off of you and it can be given in a more fair, shared sort of a way. That feels nice. I think that's a beautiful acknowledgement of everything you've done. We have number 5, slingshot. They understand that they put a lot of strain and pressure on you by expecting everything out of you. We also have the energy of number 7, the eyeglasses. They did this by assessing the situation, reading the fine print, looking at this with detailed eyes, and really evaluating what has gone on here. And I feel like they're a tiny bit ashamed of themselves. That's the energy I can feel coming off of this. And it feels like, you know, that's why they're saying, I'm changing this behavior right now and we're going to move forward. Their message to you here is, our inner children are crying out right now. We both need to comfort them and become the parents to these kids. So I think for you, this is about acknowledging that you need balance. You need equal give and take. For them, it's about looking at things from your perspective and owning the fact that they haven't been holding up their end of the bargain. So let's get any advice or clarification from the angels for you about this situation. Please, angels, clarify or confirm or advise my Scorpio collective about this situation, please and thank you. It says finances and career are affecting this connection. Of course they are, because if this person is going to work and you're staying home and you're doing everything, or even if you have a job outside of the home, finances and career are a big part of how you guys got here. It does say that this could be the one. This is the person you've already met, the person that you seek. It says to trust in this person because they're here for you and they love you. And we also have the energy of separation. I think that is a big reality if this doesn't get back on track. I think you may end up calling in a tower and saying, okay, you know what? Until you can help me out, I'm separating, I'm moving out, and you can see exactly how much work goes on in here, but I don't believe you're going to need to do that. I think everything I can see from this person basically is that they are going to ask for your forgiveness, and they're basically going to show up to you without you having to seek this out from them. How beautiful, Scorpio. So I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like this video. Please drop me a comment below to tell me how this is your story, and also please subscribe to my channel. It's been my honor to read for you today. Thank you for spending part of your day with me, and I will look forward to reading for you in the future. Thank you, Scorpio. Have a good day. Bye.